Alright, this is another edition of Why the Heck Did I Grab This? And I don't know. I gotta just try and see if it still works. And if it does, it's good enough for parts at least. Well, blade aside. It's obviously missing a blade. The blade's down there with a bunch of other interesting items. Yeah, this thing's not in, by any means, mint condition. It's a Lasko 3723. It has the wider cabinet. It's a 3-speed. Still has the handle and the knob, surprisingly. The fan cabinet itself is about as dilapidated as it can get. This is one side of it. It's got rust holes coming through. I dug this out of a basement of a house where I got a bunch of other stuff. Here's the motor. We're about to see if this thing even still works. But yeah, this grill's kind of mangled up, but otherwise in pretty good shape. It has the feet still, surprisingly. This side's a little bit better, but not by much. And yeah, just take it all in, folks. It's not great. So we're gonna see if this thing will run or do anything. Oh my god, it's humming. It might actually still work. Hold on. It needs some help, is what it needs. I don't condone using WD-40 as a lubricant, but it will help the motor free up. So, let's see what that does, if anything. I don't think it's gonna loosen up. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let's see what I can do with this thing. Well, here's what we got so far. Cleaned out all the crap that was down there. Well, most of it. I got it to spin free, but stuff keeps coming out of the motor or the blade hub. It's humming, but it ain't wanting to spin. You know what? I got an idea. Maybe the most wasteful use of a zoom spout ever. But I swear I wish I had a freaking tripod. But let's see what it does. I ain't coming out of that one. Where's the other zoom spout can? It's not out here, is it? I guess it's got some life in it. But getting it to run is going to be a challenge. And yes, that screw just kind of popped out of the rust over here. This is very structurally sound. Let's see what else I can do with it. I would say I could film this. Let's see. Alright, here we have part 2. I don't know where it cut off at. But I have made some progress. It's trying to come alive. Still has a way to go, but believe it or not, the clapped out Lasko may run again. All the grill screws popped out with the grill, or the grill got snapped, I don't know. But here's the grill for the front. It's still in okay shape. Could probably still reuse it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. The rest of this thing is pretty much garbage. Like, this is so clapped out. It's crazy. I bet if I poke it, this is what Midwest rust does to your car frame usually. But instead it's a box fan. It's trying to go. Oh, wait. I think I know the problem. Alright, so here's what ultimately ended up happening. The original front bearing and motor shaft were stuck too much together. So, yeah, I ended up just scrapping that. And I found a different front half and a different motor shaft. Getting them on here takes 2 hands, which I cannot really do right now. Clean all this garbage out of it. Yes, there's all kinds of garbage all over the ground. This is why this hobby can be kind of dirty sometimes, not gonna lie. Let's see. You gotta align your holes. It's easier to do this by eye than on the camera. And then push it together. Hopefully it goes together. Find your bolts. Part of the problem with this fan is everything is so rickety on it that it's not easy to put together or take apart, honestly. But and you may be asking, why the hell am I putting all this effort into this thing? You know, I'll be honest, I don't know. Actually, part of me really just wanted to see this motor run again. I wanted to see this fan run again, which it will. However, it needs some work before that's actually going to happen here. And it's still locked up again. Hold on. I don't know if it's just me, but everything seems a little cattywampus on this. Just a little cattywampus. There it goes, sort of. This thing's going to be rough. So after some persistent fixing, if you will, I got it to kind of run again. If I can get it to stand the way I need it to. Okay, this is going to be kind of quick, but it does run. Actually runs pretty good, surprisingly, despite the very bad condition of it. Now I do gotta fix something, because if you tilt it forward, the shaft will stop. I think that is because of the lack of fiber washers. But this is the shaft it had, As you can see, the bearing came out with it. And there's the back of it. So yes, even these fucking 90s Laskos, they were still pretty tough fans. Because this thing sat in a basement in a hoarder house for God knows how long, rusting away with a broken blade, which I would imagine that's how it ended up in the basement. But yeah. I didn't see how much power it draws. 1.97 amps, so it's drawing under spec. 174 watts. So it runs just as you would expect a 90s Lasko to run. God dang. And it's moving the ceiling fan. How about that? Another one survived. So I guess that'll about end this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And God bless.